Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use focus stacking techniques using Zerene Stacker. Here is a picture of a fruit fly, Drosophila melanogaster. It's a result of a 14 images stack. This second photo is an image of a 6 images stacked together of a brown huntsman belonging to the family of Sparacidae. This lovely critter here is the result of an 8 images stack. It's a garden mantis, Orthodera menestralis, and it was found in my garden. Focus stacking is a technique of taking a series of shots at different focus points of the subject, and we put them together in a software called Zerene Stacker. There are many different types of software in the market where you can use, but I use Zerene Stacker and Photoshop. This is the first unprocessed image of a green lacewing, Chrysopedidae cereochrysal. The focus point for this image was pointed at the mouth, the antenna, and the stem. The second shot, the camera was focused on the thorax, the legs, and a few blades of leaves. For the third shot, the whole subject was out of focus and the main focus was on the leaves. This fourth shot, the camera was focusing on the body of the critter. For the last shot, the camera was focused on the antennae and a few blades of leaves. Altogether, I have 5 shots taken for this critter. For a live critter, it's just not easy to capture more than 10 shots. Of course, as many shots as possible so that the final results will be a clearer, more focused subject. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to input or upload these 5 images into Zerene Stacker. So this is my computer screen here, and we'll locate the raw files of the lacewing, and it's kept on the lacewing folder on my desktop. And here you see there are 5 raw files, and we need to convert these raw files to JPEG images or TIFF images in order to work in the Zerene Stacker software. They will not accept any other format except JPEG or TIFF images. So in order to convert the raw files into JPEG, we have to import it into Lightroom and then export it as JPEG. So we add all these files into Lightroom, select all, and we import into the software. Task completed. We export it as JPEG, and you have to highlight all of them before you export. And just to make sure that its image format is JPEG. You can select TIFF too, but I prefer JPEG, so we'll do that. And then we export. We open up this exported file. These are the JPEG folders. So now we can work with these JPEG in the Zerene Stacker software. So we open up Zerene Stacker. There are 2 sections here. There's the input file section and there's the output images. And we highlight all these files here. And we drag and drop into Zerene. So all images in. So you see the first image. So now we go to Zerene Stacker, and on the top bar you see stack. Tab here, we click on the stack, and we would like to stack and align all these 5 images under PMax and DMap. Okay, so we align and stack all. We click on that. So the software will select its percentile contrast threshold, and it's now set at 77%. So we'll just leave it at stat 77 and press OK. PMax is done, and we're waiting for the DMap output to show here. We go to Edit section on the Zerene Stacker on the top bar here, and we click Start Retouching. And that is the retouch image, and we will work on the retouch image. While we are working on the retouch image, we look at the left column here. And on the left column, it shows the picture is 2211 JPEG photo. You can go to PMax photo, and this is the PMax image, which is a stack image. So we use this as a standard to stack our images, and then we'll slowly work at the rest of the images. We can blow up the window here, and by zooming in 100%, it's easier to look and stack with bigger images. And we just brushed along the edge. We'll clear up and clean up all along here. It's usually the edges that needs a bit of a retouching. Now we come to the tricky part, which is the antenna. There's some people in YouTube, they use Zerene Stacker, but they cut and copy the images onto the retouch image. You can do that. But there's one way which you can do a bit of a cheat method. Instead of a cut and copy the moving antennae, you can actually rub it off. So we'll choose 2214 for this antenna here, and we simply just rub it off instead of cut and copying the image onto the retouch image. You can reduce this, and voila. And then under 2215, we choose this right antenna. So once you are quite happy with the whole retouch image, we can go ahead and save the output. Okay, so we zoom out to look at the whole picture, and you can see here they both look pretty good. We will go ahead and stop the stacking, the editing by clicking commit retouching. And once the retouching is committed, it will save as retouch image here. Now we want to go ahead and save the whole project, and we will click Save Project As, and then we go ahead and save. Now we also want to go ahead and save the output image, which is this retouch image at the bottom here. You can save as TIFF images, as it's easier to edit in Photoshop or in Lightroom. So maybe we'll go ahead and save as TIFF images. Okay, now we click Save, and we'll go back to open this in Lightroom and just check what I've done. Okay, we expand this. So now we added this lace wing in the Lightroom, and after we finish editing, we will export this file as JPEG. So this is the final JPEG image of the lace wing. So we've come to the end of the session. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit like. Bye.